After 1 second, the cannonball is at 26 meters above the ground. We are looking for the expression for the height. We have h dash t equal to negative 4t plus 20. So to obtain the height function, I'll integrate the function. I hope the integration is very much clear to you, how we integrate. Integration of negative 4t would be negative 4t raised to the power 2 upon 2. Integration of 20 would be 20 times t, and then plus c, that is the constant of integration. And we have given h1 is equal to 26. So I'll do h1, which is equal to 26. So I'll obtain this constant of integration. 26 is equal to negative 4 upon 2 is negative 2. T is 1. So what I'm getting, C is 8. So it means my height function is negative 2t square plus 20t plus 8. Next, determine the maximum height reached by the cannonball. Remember, in part A, what we got? What is the time at which the maximum height obtained by the cannonball? At t is equal to 5 seconds. Yes? So what I'm going to do? I'll substitute t is equal to 5 here. H5. 2 times 5 square. 20 times 5 plus 8. What I'm getting here? 58. The maximum height reached is 58 meter. Okay. Now come to the C. Write down the height of the tower. What is the height of the tower? We don't know. But if you read the question, the cannonball was fired from the top of the tower. From here, the cannonball was fired. And what is the height function we obtained? The height function we obtained in part B, the height function we obtained in part B is negative 2t square plus 20t plus 8. So what is the height of the tower? We need no time for that. Time should be 0. So it is 8 meter. Height of the tower is 8 meter. Calculate the height of the cannonball 4 seconds after it was released, after it was fired. So we need to find H4. H4 is negative 2 times 4 square plus 20 times 4 plus 8. So what is H4? H4 coming out to be 56 meter. H4 is 56 meter. Just by substituting t is equal to 4 in the height function. The cannonball hits its target on the ground n second after it was fired. Find the value of n. Hits the ground. What it means? Hit its ground. What it means? My height is 0 there. Cannonball hits its target on the ground n seconds after it was fired. So Hn equal to 0. So it will be negative 2 times n square plus 20 times n plus 8 is equal to 0. I'll solve it for the n. I'm getting n as approximately 10.4 seconds. You can use GDC and solver. N is equal to 10.4 seconds. Coming to F. Determine the total time the cannonball was above the height of tower. Above the height of the tower. What is the height of the tower? The height of the tower is 8 meter. So what is the expression? HT should be greater than it. Negative 2t square plus 20t plus 8 should be equal to 0. And I'll solve, I'm not 0, sorry, not 0, equal to 8. Equal to 8 because 8 is the height of the tower. So negative 20t, negative 2t square plus 20t plus 8 is equal to 8. If I solve this, I'm going to get the time this cannonball is above the height of the tower. So negative 2t square plus 20t, 8 minus 8, 0. T is common, negative 2t plus 10 equal to 0. So from here I am obtaining t is equal to 0 and t is equal to 10. I mean to say It is 20. So T is equal to negative 20 by negative 2, which is 10. T is equal to 10 second. So till 10 second, the cannonball was above the tower. Okay, are you getting this?
Yeah.
The second cannonball is fired from exactly halfway up the tower with the same projectile motion as the first cannonball. Given that both cannonball at the same time, both cannonball land at the same time, determine the length of the time between the first cannonball and the second cannonball being fired. So what we have given? We have given that second cannonball follow the same projectile motion. It means that is also following quadratic. So the equation of first cannonball, we know that. So almost the second cannonball will also have the same projectile which is the first cannonball having. It means both function would be same. There is only change in the height of the tower. The second cannonball was fired half of the first cannonball tower height. It means the second cannonball will be fired from 4 meter because the first cannonball was fired from 8 meter. So second cannonball would be fired from 4 meter. Considering all the things are same here, so projectile for the second cannonball would be equal to what? Negative 2t square plus 20 plus 4. Instead of 8, it will be plus 4. The reason being fired from halfway of the tower. So what I'm going to do, I'll find the second cannonball, how much time it is above the ground till it hits the ground. So I'll find that time. So h2t equal to 0. I'll obtain negative 2t square plus 20t plus 4 equal to 0. So from here I obtain t is equal to, solve it for the 0. You obtain t is equal to 10.20. So this is the time the second cannonball takes to hit the ground. And if you remember how much time the first cannonball took to hit the ground, question number E, it was 10.4 second. 10.4 second. The first cannonball take the time to hit the ground. And the second cannonball takes 10.2 seconds to hit the ground. Do you find the difference in the time? It means what? The second cannonball hits the ground 10.4 minus 10.2. That is 0.2 second earlier. It means the second cannonball fired 0.2 second later. Are you getting this?
Yeah.
All right. Let's comes to number 9. The physicist studying the motion of the two separate particles moving in a straight line C measures the displacement of each particle from the fixed origin over the course of 10 seconds. The physicist found that the displacement of particle A at time t second can be modeled by the function given to us 7t plus 9. The physicist found that the displacement of particle B at time t second can be modeled by the function for B is cos bracket 3t plus 5 bracket close plus 8t plus 4. Use the physicist model to find initial displacement of particle A, particle B, correct to 3 significant figures. Initial displacement. How to obtain the initial displacement? Initial displacement of any particle comes when we put t is equal to 0. Are you getting this?
Yeah.
Initial displacement of particle can be obtained by t is equal to 0. SA 0 would be 7 times 0 plus 9. That is 9 centimeter. SB0 cos 3 times 0 plus 5 bracket 8 times 0 plus 4. It is cos 5 plus 4. Cos 5 plus 4. You can find this by using your GDC. Your setting should be in radian mode. Cos 5 plus 4. It is coming out 4.284. So the initial velocity, I'm going to say the initial displacement for particle A is 9, and the initial displacement for particle B is 4.28. Are you getting this?
Yeah.
Next question. Find the value of T when SAT is equal to SBT. Right. SAT is equal to SBT. SAT is equal to SBT. What you can do here? Sketch the graph. And find the intersecting point. Intersecting points. Sketch the graph of both function and find the intersecting points. Seven x plus 9. Cos 3x plus 5 plus 8t plus 4. See what I got. See what I got. At which time they are intersecting. That is 4.34, 5.21, and 5.85. So you can write here
Mm-hmm.
at t is equal to 4.34, comma 5.21 and 5.85. Right. They are intersecting. These three times. Okay.
Yep.
For t greater than 6 proves that particle B was always further away from the origin, from further away from the fixed origin than particle A. It means that after t is equal to 6 seconds, the distance of particle B from the origin is greater than the distance of particle A from the origin. So, mean to show that after t is equal to 6 seconds, the particle B distance from the origin is always greater than particle A distance from the origin, right?
Yeah.
Okay, how to prove this? So, how do we start? We must prove that for t greater than 6, SBT, for t greater than 6, SBT is greater than SAT. This is what we need to prove. Right. So, cos 3t plus 5 plus 8t plus 4 should be greater than 70 plus 9. Now, when you subtract this, cos 3t plus 5, 8t minus 70 would be t, and 9 minus 4 is 5. This is what I'm getting. Cos 3t plus t should be greater than 5. Now, you should remember that cosine function has the minimum value -1 and the maximum value +1, isn't it? So for any value, this cosine function having minimum value -1 and maximum value +1. So cosine or sine function both having minimum value -1, maximum value +1. It means for any value of the t here, for any value of t, cos 3t plus 5 would be always greater than equal to -1. Are you getting this? Because cos is having minimum value -1. So it can't go beyond -1. It can't go beyond -1. So for any value of t, cos 3t plus 5 would be always greater than equal to -1. And what we have given? We have given for t greater than 6. So given that for t greater than 6, SV is always greater than SA. So for t greater than 6, the sum of, you can see here, the sum cos 3t plus 5 plus t should be always greater than 5. You can see here the inequality. For t greater than 6, cos 3t plus 5 plus t is always greater than 5. Okay. Now, if I add 7t plus 4 both sides, 7t plus 4 both sides, what I'm getting? Cos 3t plus 5 plus t plus 70, 8t plus 4, that greater than 5 plus 70 plus 4, 70 plus 9. This is what I am obtaining. The expression that I want to prove. So what I'm saying? So I'm saying that for t greater than 6, SBT is always greater than SAT. Are you getting this?
Yeah.
Let's jump to the next question very quickly. For t 0 to 10, find the total time that the velocity of particle A was greater than the velocity of particle B. So velocity is what? The velocity is the derivation of displacement function. So it's saying that in between 0 to 10, find the total time, find the total amount of time the velocity of particle A was greater than the velocity of particle B. So what you need to do here, derive the function. Velocity is the derivation of displacement function. S A dash T, that is 7T plus 9. The derivation would be just comes out 7. S B dash T, the derivation would be what? Cos 3T plus 5. So it would be minus sine 3T plus 5 multiply with 3. The chain rule apply here. 8T derivation is 8. 4 derivation is 0. So derivation of SA, derivation of SB. And this is basically your velocity for particle A, and this is for velocity of particle B. We are looking for the total amount of time for the velocity of particle A was greater than the velocity for particle B. What I can do, I will quickly draw the graph of both of them and we'll find the result. So minus sine, and this is 7. Hmm. This is what I'm obtaining. See, what they're asking, the total amount of time the velocity of A was greater than the velocity of B. Minus 3 sine t. Okay, so I think I missed the 3. Let me also write the 3. I missed the 3. It is minus 3. Minus 3 sine t. Yeah, here it is. This is this is the actual graph. This is the actual graph. I missed that 3. It is 3 times negative sine 3t. This is the actual graph. And what you can see here, you can see this red color one is the velocity for velocity of A. And this blue, that curvy, is the velocity of B. So how many times the A is greater than B, you can see the time difference. So from 0.54 to 1.36. Here, and then again here, and then here, and then here. 4 times it will happen that